Hi, I'm Anna Tallarico with Married to Growth. I recently wrote a really long article titled 10 Ways to Reduce Customer Churn Even When You Can't Change Your Product. Here is the really short version. You can improve retention and lower churn even if you can't make fundamental changes to your product. Here's how. Number 1, create a product experience function. This team should be responsible for every interaction between the customer and the product outside of the actual product design itself. Demos, trial accounts, customer training, educational content, and support. When a group of your deepest product experts are banded together as a unified force with a common mission to make the experience of interacting with your product better, you will be surprised how much of an impact they can make. 2, create a voice of the customer function. This is a role that sits in between customer success and marketing. It's a person or team who is so intimately close to the customer that they know what content and support your customer base actually needs versus theoretically needs. 3, create a customer development function. It is wonderful when someone buys your product and then usage organically grows to new people and teams and departments. But for most products, it takes a surprising amount of effort to plant deep roots inside of your customer organization. Task someone or a team with this type of expansion selling to existing customers. 4, create a variety of on-demand training resources. Make sure you have educational content and training for all types of learners. Short videos, long videos, live trainings, recorded trainings, articles, infographics. You name it, you need it. When you need customers to adopt your product in order to retain them, you have to make learning easy, simple, and accessible. 5, this is a big one, and it's easy. Launch in-product chat support using a real-time chat interface right inside your software in order to provide customer support in the moment so your customer doesn't have to context switch and disrupt their workflow when they run into something that they don't understand or something that isn't working as they expect it to. This is a game changer. 6, you can also launch in-product guidance, like a walk me type of software that automatically guides new users through their initial steps inside of the software and gives contextual help and content for all the key functionality. Even if you have a complex product and you think it's all going to be, hand holding the customer, you still need this. You can't control when and where new customers actually experience your product. So you need to be prepared for everything and cover all your bases. 7, build a community of champions. Reach out to your best customers to ask them to review your product on third-party sites. Ask your most knowledgeable users to post tips and tricks in a user-generated content area of your support site. Enlist a handful of your best customers to do a webinar talking about their success and their experience with your product. The goal is to get your best customers acting more publicly so that struggling customers gain confidence in your product through that social proof. 8, create a retention playbook. Document customer health indicators, how to spot them, and what to do about them in as much detail as possible and with supporting examples. Socialize this retention playbook across the organization so everyone is living and breathing retention together. And I do mean everyone. 9, hit the road. Send your product experience team on the road to spend meaningful time with your at-risk customers. Literally hundreds of times, I have seen a customer who isn't adopting a software due to reasons X, Y, and Z. And then when someone is face-to-face inside of their office spending meaningful time with them, we uncover it's actually reasons A, B, and C. And so these in-persons can really help. Finally, number 10, create a company-wide swarm mentality. When you're dealing with a product you can't really change and you need to increase retention, you have to empower everyone inside of your organization to drop everything they're doing and swarm together to help a customer who's frustrated. Stop pain, frustration, and friction in its tracks and ask that everyone in your company work together to do that. So that's the short version, but I delve into these 10 ways in way more detail over in my article, so I hope you will check that out or reach out to me. I'd love to hear from you at marriedtogrowth.com. Thanks.